All right, so right here, what you see is a clean mix. This is really how it's supposed to look right here. This is how it's supposed to look right here. As you see the hook right here, it's color coded. That's the best thing to do is to flow off the color code. All right. The hook is in yellow. The verse 1 is in this color, and the ad libs as well. Verse 2 I have in green, and then the last verse, verse number 3, I have it in yellow. So this way it cleans my mind. Okay. So whenever I pull this up, if I have to do a revision, then I already know where everything is, and everything has its own color. Right here, everything is tagged, verse 1 lead, verse 1 dub, ad lib, verse 2 lead. You know what I mean? And so and so on. So I'm gonna let you guys hear the hook, and then we're gonna go from there.
Nigga, better play your part, nigga. You on your grind, nigga. I'm hard head living. You fucking with sharks, nigga. Don't get your life ended. I'm too hard, nigga. My 40 long extended. I'm too hard, nigga. I was raised in it. I'm too hard, nigga. Can't put my trust in it. I'm too hard, nigga. From the ground we winning. I'm too hard.
When people come to me, they want the grit, because that's what I love to do, is add more grit to it. So what I had to do, for one, he doesn't, on the rapper right here who is on the verse 1 as well, he does not want auto-tune at all, okay? So auto-tune is not applied to this. Right here, let's go to this right here is pretty much how we did the EQ right here.
Hard nigga, fresh off the yard, nigga. You got heart, nigga. Better play your part, nigga. You on your grind, nigga. I'm hard head living. You fucking with sharks, nigga. Don't get your life ended. I'm too hard, nigga. My 40 long extended. I'm too hard, nigga. I was raised in it. I'm too hard, nigga.
Now he has a lot of but it's all right though, because that makes you human. That makes the listener know that, hey, he's a person and he's rapping, right? I do like to cut him out for myself, but this is not bad at all. So I kept it in there. The levels. You want to keep the levels right. So let's go. Here's the hook right here. And just watch the levels, and this is the beat.
Hey, dude, let me know
I'm
stuff.
too hard, nigga. Fresh off the yard, nigga. You got heart, nigga. Better play your part, nigga. You on your grind, nigga. I'm hard head living. You fucking with sharks, nigga. Don't get your life ended. I'm too hard, nigga.
So you see right here the levels, they're pretty balanced. That's what you want. That beat. It's a West Coast beat, so you want it to knock on that bass, but you want the vocal to be right there with it. So the hook is pretty self-explanatory. I think we do have a bit of reverb on there. Let's see. We do have some saturation. So here's what I did right here. This is a free plugin right here. Free. Basically, I got a little bit of grit. The output is, if it was a 1 to 5, it's probably about 1.5. Not that much, and I have more of the saturation happening on the low end of the vocal, okay?
Fresh off the yard, nigga. You got heart, nigga. Better play your part, nigga. You on your grind, nigga. I'm hard head living. You fucking with sharks, nigga. Don't get your life ended. I'm too hard, nigga.
Alright, so you can almost hear that grit, but that's also his vocal too. That's how he raps. Here's some of his verse right here.
Don't let your mouth get your soul snatched. Sensitive ass nigga, you chasing pussy, we stacking paper. Started from the bottom in the trenches, we thugging in this bitch. Hug your Glock, nigga, watch the plot, nigga. Pick the lock, nigga, fire 2 shots. Came back, hard head off top, nigga.
Now, you know, guys like Mozzy and, you know, more of the West Coast rappers, they rap like that, so they rap fast, but they rap very clear. So I wanted to make sure the vocal is clear. Every word you can understand. Now here's an ad-lib. I want to let you guys see. If you want your ad-lib to sound more like a trap, that's kind of what we call it. We call it the trap ad-lib. If you want more of that, this is how it looks pretty much. You're going to take out the low end all the way to 400 to 500 hertz. All right, and then you're going to take off some high end. That is basically it right there, okay? If you want your ad-libs to sound like that, you pretty much do this right here.
Hit the mark, boy. Don't lose it. That'll knock a hole through your windpipe, nigga.
All right. Some, if you want less of it, you pull it back more on the low end. Okay.
My nigga, I'm ready, try run or get roasted. I cannot fuck with some niggas, they hopeless. A lot of these niggas, they soft like lotion. My niggas hard body, built bolder. Summer lap, I don't got a host. You can get clapped, juvenile, know you. 556 turned into a post. This shit too hard to look over. Can't fold, little flip, game over.
I got a little bit, 39. Really, I don't even need that. 39 auto tune, because he does have some time. He has some melodic in his words, because really he's a singer. He can sing too. So whenever you know someone who can sing a little bit, you always throw some auto tune on their vocal chain just in case they go that way. Okay. Another thing, I put some reverb on his. Because again, he does have melodic tones even in his rapping. So I wanted to make sure I cover that with a little reverb.
Pussy nigga, you dumb as fuck if you really think you can stop this shit. Just in the game with options, there ain't no way that I'm stopping crazy, ho. All of my niggas are problems, there ain't no way you gon' solve it, oh God. I'ma keep sitting these shots, ain't no more Kuna Matata, no way. I know some killers and robbers, drug dealers, thieves and prostitutes. T-U-L-S-A, gotta have hard to...
See, again, his verse is the same way. His verse is very gritty, okay? And so the ad-libs are the same vocal chain as the last one.
You dumb as fuck if you really think you can... Flip game over. If the pass, I'm equal dollar. I'm at the neck just like a collar.
And that's kind of what I do. I like to make your vocals gritty. I like to keep natural vocals. I don't want a lot of those effects. I mean, that's kind of like with EDM. But when you go on for street rap grit like this, you can see basic. The number one thing you need right here, if you want more of a in-your-face record, is delivery. That's something that I can't control. You are in the booth or you're right here. You have to deliver the right delivery. Okay, everything starts with recording. This right here, what I'm doing right here, is pretty much putting the period to the sentence that you wrote.